Everybody else was.
Oh no.
I got 16 seconds.
If I need to leave, just tell me.
I'm taking whatever stuff I got. All right. Well, I'm getting shot. You stay there. They're going to not know you're there. Yep. Right in front of me, northeast. And I'm down. Here comes up.
How'd you like that, son?
I liked it. Good job.
Ah, dang it.
Hey, wait, take him out.
I was gonna finish him off anyway.
Yep.
I let him run his whole clip out into the tree.
Only a real friend lets you finish him off.
Oh, God.
Third place, not bad.
Hey Jim, and I tried to invite you. It's just me and Sean over here. You couldn't join that party.
So y'all got 4, right?
Oh, is that what it is? No, it's squad. It's squad.
He's playing duos.
Here, try to... Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna just exit and come back in.
You can be in my party.
Yeah. Ching Zong Yi.
A lot of noise is going on in this stream tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Some chomping, some
That's how we
slurping,
do.
some smoking. We played with a guy last night that was getting high as a kite. He was hitting that blunt hard. He coughed for like 30
So
minutes.
hard. It was so hard.
Yeah, once I get in the game, I'll go. I'll think about it.
I see why nobody likes you.
Oh, I'm just glad Nate's inclusive.
He's got that
It's 'cause
good
he got that
Obama
Alabama
internet. He must have got that from T-Ray's internet company. Did y'all know T-Ray has an internet company that he runs? So anytime somebody has
T-Ray?
crappy internet,
Is it called T-Ray Net?
sucks RS.
Yeah, little did you know his name
Got
is
an
Ray
antenna in the
Comcast.
backyard.
Oh, Jesus.
God, I hope he's not watching my stream. Be nice.
I hope he's not. I hope he has a better life than watching streams on vacation or road trips or whatever.
Oh, it's not vacation.
Alright, Sean, are you in here? We all good. So So Sean, what he's gonna do, he's gonna count down from 1, 2, 3, go, and then we'll all queue together. Yeah, go ahead and don't queue up yet, Sean. So he's gonna count down 1, 2, 3, go, and then on go you hit X.
Yeah.
This is basically just do whatever you want, and we'll hope it works.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to go. Wait.
Birds, you ready up?
I sure did.
All right, I'm in. I'm on the small map. I'm out right now. Going to Camp
Nice.
Charlie. I don't know if that's a sexual term that you're trying to throw at me or not, so I'm just gonna ignore it and hope it goes away.
When in doubt, always yes.
Loading in.
Yeah.
Why do people say good luck when we play Madden? Oh, all the time.
Oh, we've done it a lot. We're I'm glad Gemini knew what angle I was coming from.
I don't get why people say good luck playing Madden, Pooty.
Nothing like the introductions to an NFL game.
Because they know how much luck is involved in that.
I don't want them to have good luck. I hope your quarterback's arm falls off in the first play of the game.
Well, you never
That's what I hope.
before a football game, like before the Super Bowl, they tell each other good luck if you can't pass and stuff. So kind of the same thing.
No, I mean I get why, but I just don't say it.
And even when they, if the arm fell off at Madden, the guy would still be throwing darts, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He could be running backwards and he could be running to the opposite end zone and still throw it 60 yards down the opposite field and get the goal.
Well, that was a national tragedy.
Yep, that's it.
All right, going to the chat. So Sean, we're gonna go into the
Thank
party
God.
chat and just go to the game chat. Prioritize that.
Good luck, guys.
Do we just have 7 people right now? Or do we have?
Yeah. We got 7 and Rodriguez 4 E20 on our team.
Yeah, all right.
All
Mike,
right, Bird.
Oh.
Good thing. I picked the last match.
Now the man from nearby
Yeah, does that work?
it's the LSU
Yeah, I
star
read it.
Darius Geis, and he stopped immediately there.
I don't think too many people will be going there.
Officially no gain on the
Goodbye.
play, and it's
Goodbye.
second down.
We'll just kill them all.
It may look like a lot of people going there, but they'll probably swing off it. Let's see.
Take me down to the Paradise City.
Where the girls got those big old.
I don't think that's how it goes, though.
I don't think so.
Y'all got a different version down there. They got a different version down there in New Orleans. We got one team coming. I see a guy to my left.
Well, if we need to, swing right. Hit all these houses here and along the coast. Make the call once we get in there. Yeah, I got one ahead of me in front of me going in. The one in front of me is going to make it.
Yeah, the 2 of them are definitely going to make it.
Yeah, one to the houses.
I'm going to the far right front corner, or back corner, I mean.
Alright.
The red top. I want to see these 2 right now. We can take
There's
them
3.
out.
There's 3.
Oh.
One just landed short. Okay.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this
All
one
right.
away. This is brought
Little
in
buggy
at
for you.
21.
Coming in.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
I hope they ready to get started.
Take over with a first down and 10.
Oh, shotgun. I'm not grabbing that. Good gravy.
Oh yeah, QBC, here we come. Y'all better look out, boys.
Got nothing. SKS now.
The fourth
There's
down
a
run
automatic
successful.
shotgun in there.
Now they look to pay it off on first
Nope.
down.
Yeah, I guess I will for now.
They're
Now
getting shot.
first down throw, gone.
Oh, they're shooting at us.
And his first look is incomplete.
That's very well timed there.
It went outside my door.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Line of scrimmage again. The
Rodriguez is
37
below
as
us
they
somewhere.
line up 2nd and 10.
We only got 19 seconds left. Are you
On
serious?
2nd and 10, gone.
Yeah, we done. Oh, no, that's all.
Browns pressure
Damn,
gets
that's
to
their
it,
survival.
and he's going to go down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
No.
Who was he? Oh, I see him. There's Martin
Where's
out
that?
there. Well, he just jumped down off the roof. He was way out there at
That's
3:30 on that one.
Alright. I'm moving forward. I gotta get. They're fighting different teams. There's a vector right here in this house.
It's gone. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just
You're not
straight
getting
ahead
it.
pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he
Let's
gets
get a
that kind
different
of
house.
start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Yeah, he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. But fortunately, he's able to
Got
recover
one,
his own
got 2
fumble,
down.
that could have been trouble.
I know there's
Third
no
guy just went in that
magnitude
house
of the
right there at the
ball,
bottom
but
of
sometimes for the
340.
punt returner, after
Red
such
top.
a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back
Somebody
to
just
him.
lit me up.
Atone for his sin, and
Top
you know
floor,
he's taking a deep
left window is
sigh of
where he
relief
was.
right now. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take
We're gonna hit and
over
finish
here.
this so we can
And
get
on the last
into the
go-around, they
zone.
really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
Still
they're
looking
gonna lose
top
the field
floor.
position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Where's he at?
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call
Is he
to
dead?
realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Where's he at?
Geis with the
Nice.
carry on 2nd down. And he'll
That
be
was
brought
fast.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
I got one of them.
Well, we
All right,
looked at each other
about
right away.
to
We
the
knew that
zone over
flag
here.
was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
The whole
officials
team's
always
already
tell
dead,
you,
champ?
I don't want
Or
to
just
throw
you?
the flag.
Yeah,
but
we
you
got
caused
waxed.
the play. You did it. I had to.
Oh man.
Actually, we didn't get waxed.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you
What do you-
factor in the personal foul yardage.
Where we went when you guys run.
Chance almost killed all 4 of them.
Mayfield on 1st down.
Yeah.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback. Out of
So
the
what you're
backfield.
saying is there's a
And that
chance.
play will go nowhere.
No, he
Losing
dead. He
yardage
fucking
back to
dead.
midfield at the 49.
There was a
It's a
chance.
simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0
Nope.
yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Yes.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I should have learned from last night. Don't listen to Gemini.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went
They
backwards
still
for 2
gave him bad
yards.
advice. Finish him.
Throwing
Look this hard out.
Man, y'all know where we were.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah?
no, that's not y'all. I'm watching the guys who killed us, and I'm thinking of
man.
y'all.
Just run on through, cause we got a long way to go.
I'm
And
serious.
we ain't got no time to get there.
Money throw
I need a
right
scope.
there
That's
to
what I
move the
need.
sticks.
Yep.
Just up on a rope. Really? On your dead body? Probably somebody that stole it by now.
Gemini, I love being the guy who caused this team to only be 3. That asshole.
What? Y'all lost the play already?
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought
No,
down
he's
at the
gonna put that
24.
dude.
Typically, we think
Now
it's
we're having
the
to watch
strong
that team
safeties
play
that are
man
better
down. It's cool.
tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst
Oh,
traffic.
I
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
Well, I was in the halfway of getting. Well, I killed 3 of them. I'm down 3. Only
Which
killed
way are we
one.
going around this wall? We're going far right or far left around this wall?
And that's
Go
only
right.
because I
This way, because this is the way that.
didn't have that limitless clip.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
A toss play to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Well, that's a wrap.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I'm gonna run down through here.
The
Just
scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
You
eye
find a scoop.
discipline to be an elite
Yeah.
linebacker. What that
That's
means
what I
is
mean.
his ability to read, react,
I
and
put
make
your, I put my
Briggsy
nutsack
dick, neighbor.
on your drums.
He looked like one of those guys.
Level 3 backpack over here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they will take over at the 26 yard line.
We got room for
Yeah,
play.
yeah. We got,
Timing is everything
yeah.
on a route
Our team's
like
only got
this. He
3.
tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
All right, you want me to get
And
out?
if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's
Y'all
going to
adding
be
somebody
someone
else?
there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
I guess in a minute.
Yeah,
We're
I'll
still
get out.
alive.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 2nd down now, Scott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Here's Goff. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. His throw incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Goff. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They start on the ground with Geis, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield now on 2nd down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second down, Mayfield. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. To speak of there, maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. with Geis. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go. 319. 319.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go with Geis. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Darius Geis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 50, it's gone. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They go play action here on first down. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing again is Goff. Looking for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Scott. And a short gain here down to the 22. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Here's Goff. Hard throw, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. The face mask moves him all the way out past the 40 now for first down. Here's Geis. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go. 319. 319.
Mayfield. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
The Browns on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. On the tackle there, Natrell Jamerson out of Wisconsin. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And, Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the New Orleans Saints. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First carry for Darius Nice. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Geis. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Geis. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Here's Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Mayfield to throw it. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield now. And his throw is incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. They run with Geis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal.
Brandon, this is why I'm really glad I'm sitting up here next to you. It's awfully tempting to go for it right here, isn't it? But it's been a great drive. On the road, you've got to come away with at least 3 points. Kick the field goal.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
A beautiful spin and room to run. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 94 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. So they gave up the field goal, but boom, they get it right back. Don't even worry about getting their offense on the field. They return it on the kickoff.
So I see your 3 points.
And raise you 6.
Double it up, coming right back at them. And if that's going to be the trade all game long, someone's going to be very happy with the end result.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one, sir.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Here's Mayfield. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll run it here. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set.
Hey,
A shotgun snap for Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 12 yards and a first down. The carry, this is Scott. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now a carry from Mack. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Goff. And this one is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. This a 33-yard attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Now let's go. 319, 319. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Now a run with Geis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. It put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
What? Like 20. Under 10. Under shell.
After the interception, here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now a first down throw. Gone. Man open. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's gone. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On second down, here's Goff. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. as his guys are in for 6. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Lutz now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
2nd down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now the ball comes loose. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Mayfield now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 1:57 to go in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Now Mack. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll go on the ground. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Here we go now. Blue landing.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Mayfield. Got an open man. It's Ratley. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield trying to lay one up deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
From the gun, here's Goff. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And they'll run it here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's Geis, and not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They run with Hunt. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. 4 down.
On 1st down, Scott. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run with Mack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Larry Ogunjobi breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
17. Cut. By 20. Value 3.
Gone. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they've put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Damian Ratley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Mayfield on 1st down. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Mayfield to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Matt. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Fighting to step, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Four down. Check. Four down.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Mack. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Here we go.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. On the handoff, it's Geis. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. The Browns send out their punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel-down comes. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for New Orleans, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.